Hundreds of runners faced an uphill struggle in Fiordland at the weekend. 550 people put their bodies to the test, taking part in the 60-kilometre Kepler Challenge and the 27-kilometre Luxmore Grunt on Saturday. Entrants had been training for some time to prepare for the gruelling events, and many were feeling confident before the race.
A little bit nervous. I didn't really sleep as well as I hoped to, but I just want to get the race started now and get on my way. All those early mornings of training need to pay off.
First time, and I've been on the wait list for ages and ages and ages, and I finally made the start line up, so that's quite exciting. It does seem a bit crazy to come all the way from Auckland to do it.
For some runners, the Kepler Challenge, which covers some difficult mountainous terrain, can take 8 or 9 hours to complete. And even for those at the front of the pack, it's about 5 hours of tough running. Christchurch runner Martin Lukes, who won the event last year, made a repeat performance, crossing the finish line in 4 hours and 56 minutes. He says the race, his 7th, was very satisfying.
I'd love to come back next year. Yeah, it's a top weekend, so I'd love to come back.
Not far behind in second place was race newcomer Sam Renford, who usually runs track and road races. The women's field was once again won by Japanese runner Shigaya Mace, with Wanaka's Evelyn Combe in second place. The race attracts competitors from around the world, and while some are in it to win it, for others the event is an opportunity to have a go and to improve on their own personal best.
This is number 5 for me. That was going to be the end, but 6 hours is pretty close, so I'll come back next year and have a crack at 6.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, yep. Good weather and ideal running conditions.
I'd probably go back to the Gold Coast and become a bit of an ambassador for the race, I think, because people need to do this sort of stuff, you know. So many people enjoy running, but this takes running to a new level.
Organising Committee Chairman Stephen Norris says the 21-year-old event has grown in popularity and every year has a large waiting list. He says more than 200 local volunteers get involved in the challenge, which brings hundreds of people to Te Anau.
It's a big weekend in Te Anau because it actually measures 550 odd competitors. Every one of them's got at least one, if not 2 or 3 friends with them. So there'll be around 1,500 to 1,800 people in Te Anau. It's one of the reasons why we don't have a function on the Saturday night, because they spread their money around town. Various restaurants, bars, they all get a slice of the action, you could say. Camping grounds, motels. So yeah, no, it's great. Yeah, the money gets spread through the community.
With the event over for another year, organisers and competitors can now put their feet up for a well-earned rest. Sarah Bedford, South Today News.